my thoughts. I shut it down wherever power is stored. Being real is in the past, watching cowards get on. It ain't kill me, so it's making me stronger. And these bite-sized rappers now sense my heart.
What the hell's going on, people? This is Periodic, and you see the title of the video. We are jumping back into Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle in order to rank the top 10 categories on global. Now, I do want to make a point right now that the difference in level between these categories is not very wide at all. The number 10 team is absolutely OP. The number 1 team, absolutely OP. So if you want to take a look at this list as just the top 10 best categories in no particular order, that is completely fine. I am not 100% like solid on the majority of these characters' placements, or majority of these categories' placements, besides maybe like the top 2. Everyone else can be interchanged. That's how good a lot of these categories are. And really, it's just going to be small things that are going to determine who gets dropped down, who goes up, etc., etc. So I just want to let you know right there. Number 2, this is for global only. So you will see no Japan cards, and I will not be judging this based off of the categories on JP, which like Desperate Struggle, Universe 11. What else do they have that we don't? Special Pose. And I think that's it, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all the ones. So you won't be seeing those categories, and you will not be seeing, I won't be judging the categories based off of characters that are JP only, like the LR Blue Boys, like the brand new Frieza that just came out, etc., etc. Okay, so just keep that in mind. To start off, there is a category that is very, very similar to each other. And so I decided to have 2 categories share number 10 because I wanted to remove one of them, but I was like, you know what? They're both they share a lot of units. So we're going to go ahead and add both of them, which is Potara and Time Travelers. So I feel like Time Travelers is almost like the more super version, and Potara might be the more, oh no, it's the other way around. I'm sorry. Potara is the more super version, and Time Travelers has more extreme. So if we take a look at Potara, you have a few leads: the 5-year anniversary Vegito, as well as the 3-year anniversary Vegito, and then last but not least, you have the physical Kefla, who eventually will get an easy A and be even better. And then, of course, you have the Supreme Kai and Kibito, who just were released. But in terms of LRs, you have some heavy hitters here, and then a bunch of fantastic support units, some of the strongest TURs in the game in Kefla and Vegito Blue, as well as having the strength Rose, who's fantastic, the support Goku Black, which is really good, and then a few easy A's here, plus a lead there for the Realm of God boys. But very, very nice team. Very small, but a lot of heavy hitters. Like, everyone is solid in their own right. There's no one that's really dead weight on this team besides like maybe this tech. Even then, you can kind of use this guy. This guy's pretty trash, actually. And then on this side, he's not good. And then that's about it. I think everybody else is somewhat useful, right? Like even this AGL Vegito is somewhat useful. And then the LRs are all pretty good. So there's your Potara, and then your Time Travelers. Like I said, you have some more extreme units in here, right? You got the physical Cell, who's now, and the intelligence LR Cell, who are both fantastic at Link level 10. They've gotten so much better. You also have LR Rose. This man right here has gotten insane. If you're able to activate Heraclan and Galactic Warriors, so if you have a second copy of Bojack and his TUR state, which you can run together, then he is a beast, straight up beast. You have the Vegito in there. You have the transforming Intelligence Goku Black, who's tremendous on long events. You have the support for Time Travelers. This Trunks is okay, not terrible. And then you have some very, very good units. The Trunks and Mai, the transforming Bardock. You have, again, some familiar faces that we've seen. Golden Cooler, who's a fantastic support, works with everybody, right? So you got a lot of great characters that you can bring in here and do a lot of damage. The Strength Cell is very good. If we go to physical, you have the 2 Xeno characters who are fantastic as well. And then again, Vegito Blue in there. So this category is very, very strong, and that's why I have both of them sharing the number 10 spot. Let's move along. Number 9, Pure Saiyans. Pure Saiyans should be much higher. Look at this. Should be much higher. Should be much higher. Pure Saiyans should be much higher. It's actually insane. But the reason why it's number 9, these leaders. These leaders, bro. We don't have like really a top tier leader because first off, LR Intelligence Godku will not be a realistic leader. He's only 130%. And then these two guys aren't top tier. They're not as good as some of the other leaders that you'll see. 150%. And then this guy is 170 for HP and defense and attack 130. So once we get a better lead, Pure Saiyans will go all the way out here to like number 2, number 3, whatever the case is. Even then, I should probably put this higher because Pure Saiyans is disgusting, but even finding a Pure Saiyan's lead is going to be a little bit difficult. Maybe you'll find some physical Vegetas. Maybe you'll find some AGL Vegetas. Maybe you'll find LR Intelligence Gokus, but not really, right? They're not popular leads. And that's one of the reasons why I'm dropping it below. Not because of the quality of the category itself. It's the fact that it's going to be very difficult to run. I mean, it just is. But once you run it, you have so many options with Pure Saiyans. It's absolutely insane. Like, look at this. In terms of quality of units, it might be near the very top. It might be near the very top. Next up, Super Saiyan 2. Now, Super Saiyan 2, you're probably thinking, hey, Pure Saiyans is better, but you actually have a good lead here. You have a very, very good lead, Super Saiyan 2. So HP, attack, and defense, 170%. Actually insane, right? Very, very good. Let's X them out right there. I mean, top tier units. You have the new Vegeta, you have LR Kale and Caulifla, you have the AGL Gohan, and then you have some very, very good units here. The Strength Kefla, the Transforming Goku is on this team as well. You have that physical Vegeta that I talked about. You also have some guys that, like the Super Saiyan 2 Gokus that have been easy area. The Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta here, who's fantastic. Caulifla, if she ever gets her Easy A, who knows? She's spectacular. And then this Goku and this Vegeta, these guys are very, very good as well. Like, so always bringing orb changing is, a good method to get victories. So this is a smaller category, but its cohesion is fantastic, and that's why I do have it. And it's got a great lead, right? 170 across the board. That's pretty OP. Next up, Goku's family. I mean, this is unbelievable. I probably should have put this higher, but like Goku, Go Bros as leads, that is OP. That is absolutely OP. And then you have all these amazing LRs in here. If you look at the TURs, I mean, this is like, look at that. The Bardoks, the Gokus, the Gohans. You have the Tech Gohan on here. You have Raditz. Are you kidding me? The new Easy A Raditz, the Kid Goku. Like, a lot of these guys are spectacular units. The Bardock and Gine to buff people up. This Gohan, Super Saiyan Gohan, fantastic. This orb changing Gohan as well. Like, so you got a lot of top tier units on here, and with some great lead. I kind of feel like I should have put it higher. Yeah, you know what? I am going to put it higher because the next one up is Super Saiyans, and I'm going to put Super Saiyans down below Goku's family. I think Goku's family is better than Super Saiyans, but Super Saiyans is still very, very good. So that makes this, 7, I believe. So Super Saiyans is a solid team here. You have a lot of top tier LRs, as you can see here. It is a little bit smaller, but not by much. And then you have like just a wide gambit of fantastic characters that you can bring along here. My main problem with Super Saiyans is it really only has one made lead, because if you take a look at this boy here, only 130%. Only 130%, right? So that is a little disappointing. And then he is the main lead, and I'm not as sold on this guy as some other people are. I don't think he's as good as most people think. He's pretty good, but he's literally the only real lead that Super Saiyans has. So once Super Saiyan has a better category leader, I think it will shoot up in terms of, usefulness, because it is jam-packed with great units, but it suffers the same problem as Pure Saiyans. It kind of has an outdated leaders, like 2 outdated leaders that are somewhat old. So that's the main reason I'm going to keep it where it is at number 7. If we go over to number 6, obviously we talked about Goku's family already, but I mean, this the wide band of fantastic characters that are on here is something stunning. So Goku's family, very good. And we'll move on to number 5. Majin Buu Saga, surprisingly, used to be terrible, right? It used to be not, oh, I don't want to say terrible, but the leader was not good. It was this Super Vegito. Now you have this Vegito, who is one of the best units in the game. Absolutely insane. HP 130, attack and defense 170. But the thing is with this particular team is you have so much synergy and so many support units that are so OP. So you got the Buu tanks on there, right? You have the 3-year anniversary Vegito. You have the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta that just came on there. You have the Go Bros. You have this new EZA Hercule. You can bring Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 if you need Ki, but there's better options, right? If you want to run a more extreme team, you could bring the Buu tanks. You could bring the Buikalo. You could bring the new tech buff Buu here who just got his EZA. You could bring Buu tanks if you want to support the other LR Buu tanks. You can bring this transforming Buu. You can bring the physical Kid Buu. You can bring this orb changing physical Super Buu. Like, just that Buu team alone is actually disgusting. Oh, and also this Buu is very good, and this Dabura is fantastic. And that's just for extreme, bro. That's just for extreme, and we don't even have the exchange Buu yet. When we do, that's going to be GG. So if you wanted to go super, you have a 40% lead or 40% support for Realm of God, which a lot of these characters are on. You have that Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, who's God tier, right? You have the Tech Gohan, hello. Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, hello. Like, these guys are absolutely insane. The new Supreme Kai, the Goku's on here. Like, this is absolutely crazy. This support Gohan is fantastic. This physical Tien is fantastic support. And then also you have an orb changer. So like these teams right here are so good. And then you have the new physical free to play Oob, who's great on long events. So you just have like a lot of different teams that work perfectly together, that support, and they just do so much damage. So Majin Buu Saga definitely deserves being number 5. Number 4, Transformation Boost. I think you guys seen it coming. This team is absolutely insane. Cooler, one of the best TURs in the game. You have some amazing LRs. You got the Buu tanks, you got the 2 cells, you got the Broly, the Baby, the 5-year anniversary units. You have the 300 million download Gohan there. It's actually insane, right? And then look at all these fantastic units. The EZA Friezas, you don't want to mess around with. Like, he's just too good. The EZA Golden Frieza. Transforming Frieza still good. Transforming Trunks, fantastic. Golden Cooler I talked about, very good. And then you have, you know, the other EZA Frieza. The EZA Janemba is here. Intelligence Gohan, if he ever decides to come back on a banner, that would be fantastic for us, right? Strength Kefla, like, are you kidding? The Broly is on here. Transformation Boost has so many damn good units that you can bring along and do a lot of damage with. Whether you want to go extreme, Super is a little less, but even then, Super still, you can build out a fantastic team. Gogeta, you know, you can build a very crisp, clean team with Transformation Boost. So it definitely deserves the spot that it's in. Okay, so let's jump into the top 3, the final 3. Final trump card, for sure. Go Bros, dual lead, insane. So you have 2 top tier leads. Easy. Look at all these LRs, bro. Buu Tanks is on there. Vegito's on there. The 3-year anniversary units are on there. This free-to-play Vegito, fantastic, by the way. Super Saiyan Goku, fantastic, by the way. If we keep going down, look on both sides of this little page here. It's just a murderer's row of characters. The Gogeta, the Tech Tien, who's a beast now. All of these model supports are absolute beasts. You have Transforming Goku on here. Kaioken Goku makes an appearance here, right? Topo, who's still good on Global right now. Physical Piccolo showing up. 17, who slept on like crazy. He's so good. Vegito Blue coming back. So this team is extremely strong. Like, you could just pack it full of LRs and do so much damage, but you can also bring a lot of these hype characters and just slap people up. All right, let's keep it moving. Number 2. Realm of Gods. Realm of Gods is number 2. It'd probably be number 1 on JP, but right now it's number 2. LRUI Goku, I mean, unbelievable, right? Unbelievable. But you have an extreme lead, you have a super lead. Both of them are fantastic units. all of these subs, besides this bottom row here, but all of these subs are pretty good. Free to play unit here in the Supreme Kai. We already talked about her being a Realm of God support. Kawasu and Zamasu are a fantastic defensive support plus key. Again, Tech Vegito, Strength Gogeta. You got the 5-year anniversary boys on there. You got the LR Rose coming in. Intelligence got Goku coming in. The Goku Black and Zamasu, who are still a top tier LR. Beerus and Whis showing up, who do obscene amounts of damage. Now we're starting to look at some fantastic Realm of God characters with fantastic support. Some of the best supports in the game. Supreme Kai of Time. Vados is showing up. Whis, not a support, but a fantastic defensive unit. And then, like we said before, you have the, for extreme units, you have the Goku Black, who's like just absolutely powerful on global because he gives that key, which is so good to see. You know, Beerus just does disgusting amounts of damage. You can't even turn your back on him, and he's finishing people off left and right. And you know, some heavy hitters as well. The Supreme Kai coming back. Tech Beerus pairs up perfectly with the Strength Beerus if you want to do that. And then we're going to have some really good units coming down the road, but we're not judging on that. We are looking at this physical Goku and this Tech Vegeta, two of the best units in terms of longer events because they're orb changers and they stack, so they're just absolutely monsters. This is a really, really powerful category, and there's only one category, in my opinion, in the game that is stronger than Realm of Gods, and that is Kamehameha. Look at look at this. Look at this. So first off, Gohan is an absolute beast of a lead for Kamehameha. HP 130, attack and defense 170, right? Just a beast of a lead. He's a beast of a card. And then just look at this monster section of LRs here. You have the Vegito. You have Super Saiyan 4 Goku. You got the Go Bros. You have Intelligence Godku. You got Rose. You got LR Intelligence Cell. Boo Tanks. UI Goku. Gogeta. Vegito. Both of the 3 anniversaries, right? Intelligence Gohan, who hits like a brick. Just unbelievable. These Kamehameha units are so flippin' strong. I mean, again, we're just going to go Goku Black back on there, right? Vegito Blue, he's here. Yep. That Goku I just talked about, he's here. If you want to be nostalgic, run Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I don't know why, but you can do it. Xeno Goku is fantastic in terms of defense. You have this Gohan who's going to support Majin Buu Saga enemies, but he's going to be stacking attack. Kaioken Goku is going to be very, very strong on this particular team. Namek Goku, UI Goku, LR is going to be definitely replacing him, but transforming boy here. You can run this Goku Black alongside of the Rose on a long team, or you can run the Rose with this Goku Black if you want. However you want to play it. However you want to play it. If you're throwing an LR Intelligence Cell, you can throw this Perfect Cell in here alongside with them. I believe they have different names, right? Yeah. This is Perfect Cell, Perfect Form, and then this is just Perfect Cell. If you want to throw, if you have a lot of Goku's family characters, you can put him because he's a Goku's family support. Again, log event, bring this Vegito. He's very, very good. Transforming Goku, still on here. So this is a very, very, like, these guys are all pretty good, but in terms of being top heavy, bro, look at this list. Whew. Absolutely insane. And there you go. That is my pick for number 1. If you agree, let me know down below. If you disagree, let me know down below. I'm very interested to hear your comments. Constructive criticism is always appreciated. Mindless, just post is dumb or list sucks will get flamed. So be warned. Also be warned that if you haven't subscribed to the channel, consider what you're doing with your life. Go ahead and gently rub that sub button, gingerly ring that bell button, lovingly kiss the like button. As always, this is Periodic. See y'all in the next video.